Who is way out east in Apache Junction this morning at the Goldfield Ghost Town. It's such a fun place to take your kids. It's a little bit of a drive, unless you're right there in the East Valley, but it's a really fun place. And you look like you're having fun. Something?
Yeah, Heidi, we're actually in Arizona's first Uber. Check it out. Old-timey Uber.
There you go.
Here in the Goldfield Ghost Town. No, an old mining car. That zinger was courtesy of photojournalist Mike William. He's also bringing you this amazing shot. Look at these mountains behind me, the Goldfield Mountains. The sun's starting to kiss them this morning, and just beautiful out here in the Sonoran Desert. And this old town, well, it sure does offer a lot. Gold, that was the name of the game back in the day, and that's how this place pretty much got started. The Goldfield Ghost Town sits across from the Supes, the Superstitions, and it's right on the outskirts of Apache Junction. 4 men discovered gold in the 1890s. Soon after that, this town became known as Goldfield. That's because newspapers kept writing about this place, and they kept saying that there is gold in the gold fields, and after a while, people kept just showing up, and so they named it Goldfield. We walked with the owner of this place, Bob Shoes, who bought the town about 30 years ago. He rebuilt it after a big fire in the early 1940s, nearly burned it to the ground. He used to be a miner, so a bit of history right there. He's put everything he had into this town, and he's really preserving Arizona's history, and he says what a treat it is to see the kids' expressions when they come and visit this place.
I was walking by the gold panning one day, and I seen this little kid panning gold. And he spotted some in the pan, and his eyes got about this big around. And I looked at him, and I go, I did the right thing.
You know, there's tons to do in Phoenix. There's concerts, there's water parks, but this place is a real break from kind of the norm. And not too far. It took us about an hour, but we're on the way other side of Phoenix. But a really neat thing to come and check out. And the views of the Superstitions. Mike, can you spin around and show those? The Superstition Mountains popping up in the background there. A lot of history in those mountains, too. And you want to talk about ghosts and legends. We're going to be talking about that in just a bit. Let's